Hi everyone, my name is Father Dan Carr, and I am not a priest chef without this person. This is my mother, Linda, and we are going to make dessert. We're making cannoli, which is a family recipe.
Yes, it is. We have the cannoli molds that have been passed down through the family, and we are going to make cannoli.
Yeah, I've never made this before.
No. So the first thing we're going to do is make the shells, or the dough for the shells.
Okay.
Okay?
When we say we, how much do I have to do?
You're going to do it, and I'm going to guide you.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, it'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay, what do I do?
Sure. Do you think we should pray first? You're going to sift our dry ingredients together. We have my mother's sifter. So for the shells, we need 3 cups all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, 3 teaspoons cocoa, 6 tablespoons cold butter, and then you're going to use your fingers to work that butter into that. Okay, so now we're going to put in the wet ingredients, which are a tablespoon of espresso, a 1/2 to 3/4 cup Marsala wine, or whatever wine you have on hand. So you're going to start mixing, just same kind of thing, real lightly.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pour in some wine a little at a time. And this is the way it's supposed to look. And then we're going to let this dough rest for about, well, while we make the filling, basically. For the filling, we have 1 cup heavy cream. So while the cream is whipping, we're going to chop up some of the other ingredients that will go into the filling, the dates and the chocolate. Go ahead and put the ricotta cheese there. 30 ounces of ricotta, 1.5 cups powdered sugar. And once we get that all mixed in, we're going to what they call fold that into the whipped cream. So we're going to add now the amaretto. We need a tablespoon of that, a 1/2 cup finely chopped dates, and a 1/2 cup grated semi-sweet chocolate.
So this can go in the fridge now,
Yes.
right? So the filling is in the refrigerator.
Yes, it is.
So now what do we do?
So now the dough has had its time to rest, so we're going to roll out the dough. You need it about an 1/8 inch thick. So what you're going to do then is you're going to use this glass as a cookie cutter, basically. You're going to roll that around the mold. We're going to use the egg white to just seal the edge. The oil needs to be heated to a temperature of 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so we survived the oil.
Yes, we did. Nobody
Now
got burned.
We're coming to the end, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We are. This is the good part, okay?
The good part.
Yes.
Okay.
So now that they've cooled off, we can take the molds out. Here's our filling out of the refrigerator, and so what you're going to want to do is you take a little bit of the filling, put it in on the end, and then I use the end of the spoon. You could pipe these if you have a bag, but I don't. And then you get it about halfway through, and then turn it around and do the rest from the other end. The ends will be dipped in either finely chopped unsalted pistachio nuts or mini semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then topped off with a sprinkle of powdered sugar.
I'm done learning. I know how to do this part.
Oh, good. You go ahead. Good job.
We did okay. I enjoyed this.
Me too.
And I hope you enjoyed it too.